up the phone pretending that you want to help people, but you really want to rob them.
I want you to understand, legally and federally, I know what type of a time waster you are.
Go ahead, please.
Do you want people to empty their bank account?
Why would you waste my precious time?
We call scammers. And man, they say the dumbest stuff.
Go ahead, please.
Hey, do not call this number again. Okay?
Well, thank you for calling Geek Squad. This is James Carter. How may I help you?
Hi, yes, I got this email about the Geek Squad subscription.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes, can I have the invoice number, sir, so then I can check it out for you?
Yeah, let me see.
Give me the invoice number.
No, it doesn't have one right here in email. It just said.
Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, it just said it charged
Yes, I can
me
hear you, sir.
$449.99.
Yeah. 349?
No, $449. 450.
449, all right. All right, so sir, I did check the details for you, sir. It's showing over here like a very long back ago. Well, we have provided you the security on your computer that is for the firewall protection. So, sir, that security has been expired, and yesterday it got auto-renewed from our end. So that's the reason you
Sorry,
have got
guys,
the
I'm
team.
still testing out this new
So, do you
mic,
like to continue the services, sir,
I'm
or
just
would you like
hoping
to
you guys can
cancel
still hear
that
me.
or refund your money back? What do you want?
I want a refund, please.
All right, okay. So in order to cancel the subscription, what I have to do right now. So are you in front of the computer right now? So then we're gonna go and we're gonna cancel it. Is it the computer on, sir?
Yeah, I'm right here.
All right. Can you just open the browser, sir? That is for Google Chrome. Just open it up. Open the browser.
Okay.
All right. Now just tell me, what do you see now on the computer screen?
Google.
Google. All right. Can you just go to the address bar at the very, very top, and you just have to type over there CARE.
CARE. Okay.
Then type after the care, then type C for Charlie, R for Romeo,
C for Charlie, R for Romeo.
then put a dot, give a dot.
Okay.
Then after that, type over there X for X-ray,
X for X-ray.
Y for Yankee,
Y for Yankee.
then X-ray, then Z for zebra.
Z for zebra. Okay.
Right, so can you just tell me what exactly you have typed over there?
Care CR.XYZ.
Correct. So now hit enter. Press enter from the keyboard, sir. Press enter button from the keyboard. Hit enter.
Okay.
Now what do you have got after that?
It says welcome, join with the code.
Correct, correct. Now I'm giving you the cancellation code. You just have to type the code over there. That is for 18755. Just type it out. 18755.
Okay. 18755.
Correct. Now after that, what do you see now?
It says support client.
Yeah, just you just have to give a double left click on it. Support client.exe. Click on it.
Okay. Now it's saying.
And after
yes
that,
or
what
no.
do you see now? Just tell me. Click on yes. Click on yes.
Okay. Now it says you have to successfully join.
All right. Now after that. All right. Okay. All right. Can you just go to the address bar at the very top? Go to the address bar.
Okay.
Go to click on the plus sign. Right. Now you have to type over there T for Tango, T.
T.
I for Indiana.
Okay.
N for Nancy.
Okay.
Y for Yankee.
Uh-huh.
Then put a dot. give a dot,
Okay.
then C for Charlie,
Uh-huh.
again C for Charlie,
Okay.
then give a slash,
Okay.
then R for Romeo,
Romeo.
F for Foxtrot,
Okay.
N for Nancy,
Okay.
then D for Doctor,
Okay.
D for Doctor. Now hit enter, press enter. So then after that, oh, you will be going to get the cancellation form. So do you see the form over there? And we are working under Better Business Bureau. Do you see the form?
Yes. This is such a joke, guys.
All
Really?
right, so you just
I'm
have to
not
fill it
falling
up
for it. No
and
way I'm
don't
falling
make
for
any
this.
mistake. All right, just fill up the form. Start with your name.
Okay, I got you. All right, I'll be back, guys.
Yes. And after that, just tell me once you fill up, what do you see now after click on submit?
It says congratulations.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Take. Morning to Gal Media Scam Pranks.
What's
How are
going
you?
on in India?
Not much. Just another beautiful, hot day here in India. Great to see everyone today. Thank you guys so much for joining us this morning.
Normally, I'd be jealous that you're in India, but today is like the perfect fall day in upstate
Oh,
New York, where I'm at.
those are my favorite days of the year, so that makes me kind of jealous. I love fall days.
I've been waiting a year for a day like today. It's just, I can tell. A little chill in the morning, but it's going to be nice. Sun's out, high 60s. It's going to be nice.
Yeah, that sounds perfect.
And I'm actually outside right now because I'm looking to have some revenge on a crack addict who scammed me, who came up to me 2 nights ago and said, do you have a light? And she ran off with my lighter.
Oh, snap.
So, and I looked everywhere for her in the hood. I drove around. I creeped through alleys. I want my 89 cents back, goddammit. But no, it's the principle that she did that to me. I'm very upset. Trusted her.
Yeah, it is the principle. Like you were being nice
Yep.
to her and she took advantage of you.
Right, and at the same time, I had another gentleman who pulled up and was asking for parking. He wanted to know where he could park, and it was just too much going on. I'm trying to help out everybody. I'm telling this guy, don't park there, you'll get towed. And then she wanders up. You got a light? And then we started talking, and she took off.
Oh my gosh.
I'll get my revenge. Just when you start, you want to trust somebody, and she runs off with your baby Bic.
Yes, Tetra, thank you so much for the 2 months. We appreciate it. And thanks to all the other members. And, of course, to the mods. Thank you guys so much. Well,
Probably sold it, bro. Yep.
Well, sounds like you had an eventful couple of days then, since our last show.
Very exciting. Very exciting here in New York. But I, if I sound tired, it's because I was up late last night watching each and everything Scanbaits videos.
Yeah.
They'll be our guest pretty soon. But yeah, their videos are good and they're long. So I was up late. So I apologize if I sound extra tired. You sound more awake and you're in India.
Yeah, and I'm also extremely tired today. I stayed up till like 4 a.m. scam baiting, and which is only 6 o'clock there, but still. And then I got up at 9 to have the breakfast at the hotel because the hotel breakfast is pretty good. Thank you, DA, for 5 months. And also, it gives me food for a long time, so I got up for the breakfast, so I'm tired.
What up, David? I need to ask you about that. So, you were saying people eat with their hands a lot?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Did anyone talk about that because there's certain oils and salts on your hands and it makes the food easier to digest?
No, but I haven't really talked to anyone about it because I didn't want to be rude because it's just like their culture.
Right.
You know?
I don't think it's a thing where, oh, there's no forks. I think that there's a deeper reason behind it. I did a little research.
No,
But
they
I don't know
definitely
if
have
somebody from India
forks.
that's in our chat can verify that. But I really think
Yeah.
that, I mean, as long as you keep your hands clean, I know it sounds disgusting, but you're saying that there's methods, left hand, right hand, there's a wash ball, a bowl.
Wow.
And that's what she said, right?
Yeah.
So there's a reason for it, I believe. I really I'm fascinated with this eating with the hands thing.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't really talked about it with anyone because I didn't want to be rude, but they definitely have forks because, like, I tell them, like, I'm an American, I'm used to eating with forks. Can I have a fork? And they always give me one. You know what I mean? So, I might be the only person having it, but I still
you probably have a better chance of finding a fork in that country than you do in my apartment.
Probably.
So I think I got one or two forks, and I just keep washing the same forks, and so I'll eat with my hands if I can.
Yeah, but it's
no
just
one's watching.
It's just weird to see them eat rice though, because like they put like the stuff on the rice and then they mix it with their hands and then they eat it with their hands. So it's just kind of strange when you're not used to it. You know what I mean?
It's a what's up, David? It's such a it's just such a different culture thing. So I mean,
Yeah.
I know you don't want to be rude, but if you can find out anything, or put somebody that I'm very comfortable on, and I'll ask the tough questions. Get me Sven. Let's not talk to Sven about scam baiting for once. Let's talk to him about eating with hands. And I'll do it in a nice way.
Well, I can get Peter on to. He can always answer some questions too. He's been really helping me a lot, like escorting me places. Like I call them and been like, I'm trying to talk to this person they don't understand, and he's been translating. So he's been helping me a lot.
And when you wander around and you explore, are you always with somebody, or are you kind of just going on by your own because you're a little comfortable now?
Most of the time I'm with somebody. But I mean, like, it depends. Like, of course, in the middle of the afternoon downtown where there's tons of people, I don't mind going outside and taking a walk by myself, you know? But,
Yep.
But when it gets dark or anything, this week I've mostly been streaming, but like the weeks building up, I was, if it gets dark, I go with someone. The problem is that I really can't communicate with people. I know a lot of people speak English here, but they aren't, like, just because they speak English and I speak English, that doesn't mean that we understand each other. So that's been my biggest issue. You know what I mean? Of course.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah. So.
I had a big fight with a guy yesterday from that area where he wanted to swear to me that his first language is English, and I'm like, you want to tell people that, you should learn it. But I can it's definitely a lot more people there speak English than I think we would admit, right?
Yeah, and they have their own version of English. A lot of them, because Britain did roll over them, we've talked about that, say more things like British people than Americans. Like they say lift or they say flat, stuff like that we don't say in America. But it's not really like, I mean, like, I pick on the scammers' English, of course, because I'm going to pick on them about anything. It's not like their English is wrong here. It's just different from ours, and it's just hard for them to understand. So a lot of them for them to understand me, and it's just equally as hard for me to understand them, because it's just different English with different accents. Like, even some of our friends from the UK, I don't always understand, if they have a real thick accent.
Exactly.
So it just depends on the situation.
I mean, I guarantee you, most people come to my hood here, you're not understanding the English that's spoken. You're
yeah.
not. It's
Yeah,
just
exactly.
there's so much different, so many different dialects everywhere.
Thank you, Crypt, for 5 months. Yeah, exactly. And Hood English is a whole separate thing too.
Yeah, like if my dad, who lives in a pretty upscale area in New York, came to visit me in the city that I'm in the area, he's not understanding these kids.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
again, he doesn't really have anything. Well, he's got some money maybe in his pocket, but they're not looking for money right now. They're looking for lighters.
Right. Exactly.
I want my lighter back. God damn
So
it!
they can steal it from you. But I've been trying to learn some phrases. So like today I was working on Tumia Chudiapa Ku Cartejo.
You've got me. I don't know those.
Which means something like, why do you do this nonsense?
Yeah,
Like,
that's exactly. I just don't. I don't remember, but I have that written down. I studied that over and over again, but I'm so tired I forgot things. But I said, I have like, how long have you been a stupid fuck? I mean, you're obviously classier than I am, but definitely, I remember learning that.
yeah, I still
Have
need
you
to
said that to
practice
them?
it. No, that's my new phrase of the day that I haven't really practiced. There's other ones I've been practicing, like Kia ya scam hey. Is this a scam?
Yep.
And I practice Maine College mein Hindi para hai, which means I learned Hindi in college. That's gonna be what I say to them if they ask how I know it.
Nice.
Yeah, so there's other things I practice, but that one I just learned today, and I'm not good at it yet. Not that I'm super good at the other ones. Not that I'm super good at the other ones, but I'm better at the other ones. And each phrase I'm learning in both Hindi and Bengali, so that I can use both.
Are you planning to meet up with Carl Rock anytime before you leave?
Yeah, I'm hoping. I'm really hoping to meet up with him in the next couple weeks. But he's a travel blogger, so he travels a lot. So it's just about catching him. And by the way, if I'm streaming, y'all, I'm in. Obviously, I'm in a hotel in India, so sometimes the internet drops, and I'm really sorry I can't really do anything about it. But yeah, I'm hoping in the next couple weeks to meet up with him. So
that's another thing, though, because it's already September's half over. You said a couple weeks. So any date on a return? Like, when will CJ Scams hit American soil?
I'm thinking like the beginning of the second week of October.
Oh, okay. So you got like almost another month there.
Yeah. I haven't actually bought a ticket yet. I got a one-way ticket here because it was super cheap. So now I just have to pick the superest cheapest one-way back. I mean, it was like barely $500 one way. So I was like, okay, that sounds good. Let's do that. So that's what I did.
Is it going to be more expensive because it's the fall, or does it work like that? Or you're not nervous? Like, what if the ticket's like $2,000 to come back?
I don't think it will be, because October is a very large tourist area for India. So I think going back to America will be pretty cheap. It's coming to India in October that's going to be more expensive. Like, a lot of the hotels are booked up and the prices are raised and everything because they have what? Something puja. Peter is telling me. I don't know what he's saying. Something puja in October, and it's like a huge tourist attraction.
All right, good. So I was going to say, we'll get you home. I mean, if we have to tap into my bail fund that I have set aside in case they ever get in trouble, I have some money stashed away, which is for my bail. We'll just use it to get you home.
Yeah, I mean, it would pretty much be like bail, right? You're helping me escape.
Well, it's helping you, but arrested first.
I
beating up a
know.
crackhead because she has my 89-cent lighter.
Right. Yep. Then you'll be in trouble.
Little thief.
And I think Chester is still gone, right? Morning.
Yeah, it's still going on over there. It's a big deal. I mean, and then there's a new king, and I think I was talking with Kelly on Discord 2 days ago, and they have to redo money in Canada because of this. So
Why?
because the queen's on every bill.
So
So
we have all kinds of dead people on our bills.
well, that was my exact same question. I mean, I was like, isn't all of our money dead? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, there's not anyone alive on any of the money we have, right?
No, not
But-
that I know of.
Right. But every country's different, I guess. I never knew that England had that much to do with Canada. But
They have something to
things you
do with
learn.
everybody, I guess.
yeah. So yeah, Chester's wrapping things up with the Queen. God rest her soul. Let's have a moment of
Yes.
silence. No, we don't really.
That
have
was
to do
it.
That, but,
That was the moment.
yeah. So hopefully Chester will take care of this stuff this week, and hopefully he'll be back with us Tuesday.
Yeah.
But
well, hopefully.
he's doing a lot of premieres that I keep missing, so he's back, and he's been busy with his content as well. But I always miss him because he never tells me, mate, it'll be 3:00 American time, but it's not. It's because he says it's 20 hours. So that would make it 8:00 Britain time, which I would have to subtract 5 hours to New York, so it would be 3:00 my time. Why can't you just tell me it's 3:00 New York time?
Yeah, that's confusing.
So I keep missing him. I keep missing him and Behind Bars and a few others. I mean, usually it's Tuesday's like a big day in scam-baiting world if you're in England or around the world, but you want to watch the Brits. So they're all entertaining. I hate missing them.
Which Dan's video, I don't know if it was yesterday or Tuesday.
As well.
Yeah, he posted a video about he helped me, or we worked together, I should say, to save somebody. So he posted that video. I think yesterday I shared it. So y'all make sure you check that out later after the stream. It's his conversation with the victim. By the way, something really hilarious happened in my stream yesterday. So there was a person on the phone. There's two people on the phone, like two victims, if you want to call it that, or potential victims. And one of them is screaming like, Dad, give me my allowance right now. And then the dad is like, I already gave you $50. I'm on the phone. And then she's like, no, give me my money. And they're like having this fight. Well, I didn't realize until chat told me that was actually a Robo-killer, like, pre-recorded message that scammers get when they call the number to somebody that is subscribed to Robo-killer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it was pretty hilarious. It was like this whole fight, and he's like, sir, just hold on a second. And then he's like, what do you want? And then the daughter's like, give me my money. So I guess Robo-killer has like all these pre-recorded skits, basically. And when there's a robocall to a phone that is subscribed to Robo-killer, they can get one of those pre-recorded messages. And I heard one yesterday, and it was pretty funny. I was like, oh, this is cool. I didn't realize that's how it worked. So it was pretty interesting.
Right. That's interesting to me. I didn't know about that.
Mm-hmm. So, and the stupidest part was the scammer sat and listened to the entire thing. Like, he legitimately thought they were real people. I knew from the beginning, the second it started, I thought that, oh, this has to be Scanbaiters. You know, you could tell it was like a skit, but.
So the scam call happens and the phone picks up, and then it's like a whole, like to get to that point, I mean, is there somebody like an automated gentleman, like faking out the scammer, like saying hello?
Yeah, it's like so it's for robocalls. When the person that's subscribed to Robo-killer gets a call, it like uses the Robo-killer app, I guess, to play like a skit for the scammer, but the scammer, it just sounds like someone's on the phone.
Oh, that's so awesome. I would sign up for
Yeah.
that, but the problem is I wouldn't know how to take it off and like,
Yeah.
at my leisure because I
Yeah, and
love
you
getting the
want
scam calls.
I know
on
you
my
want
phone.
robocalls. So
Right. But
I
I would
don't
still like to be able to like listen like you did.
yeah,
I would
it
like to be
was
able to
really
listen to the
cool.
scammer fighting with the machine.
Mhm. I think you can
Like,
go sorry, go ahead.
no, I mean, I'm not a big fan of soundboards usually, but I mean, when people do them correctly, I love it.
Mhm.
I love to
Yeah.
see the scammer yell at a computer.
Yeah,
They're
I
yelling at Arnold
know.
Schwarzenegger or Uncle Stanley or one of these soundboards that people create.
Mhm.
Uh, if it's done well, it can be a great thing.
I agree. Well, this one was pretty hilarious, and like the scammer just kept asking him, like, "Sir, do you have your computer in front of you? We need to cancel your Amazon order." But then the skit would just go on, and he stayed on the phone pretty much the whole time, so it's pretty funny. But I didn't really know how it works, so it was really cool learning about it. I think you can go to the website. Someone said in chat you can go to the website and you can like listen to all the pre-recorded. I can call them skits, whatever you want to call them, messages, but they're like skits kind of. You can go there and learn amusement. So that was it. And last night after I streamed, I saved a victim. I got into hold on, let me see if I can play it for you. I like got into the call that he was having with the victim. And I just played that over and over until the person hung up. And then I called him to
Nice.
tell him it was a scam. So it worked out pretty good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But then the scammer was like calling me like MFer and stuff, of course, in his classy way. He does. So by the way of scams, I saw a new scam in the news. I don't know if it's new, but it's new to me. Have you seen any of these in new? Huh?
Does it entail it's coming up to you asking for a light?
It could. Actually, it involves people in the roads pretending to be parking attendants. Have you seen any parking attendants around New York?
I mean, I don't go into those nice areas where people park your car. If somebody wants to park your car in my hood, you know you have a car thief on your hands. But,
yeah.
So what did you find out about this?
So the one I saw it going on in several places, but the big one that was in the news was in Chicago. These men wearing yellow. The men came up wearing yellow vests to drivers. They stopped the drivers as they were going toward the White Sox game, and they were acting like parking attendants and forcing them to pay $40 if they wanted to continue to drive.
Can you say that again? You kind of went Indian R2D2 for a minute.
Oh yeah, sure. So these. Oh yeah, sure, no problem. Internet. These men wearing yellow vests were stopping drivers headed to the White Sox game. They acted like official parking attendants and they pushed drivers into paying $40 to continue driving. Yeah.
So it's kind of like that. They're just creating, although they're doing it in a shady way. But people are falling for it, huh?
Yeah, they did. I think some people were just scared because they said that they were like screaming at them, demanding $40, and people were just like wanted them to go away. And then there was some other times where they said to them, if you want to come in here, there's no spots left. You have to pay the money. You have to pay more now. And then if they didn't want to pay, they got kind of aggressive and people got scared. So you have to be a real asshole to do this kind of scam. Not that you don't have to for every scam, but you have to be willing to literally get in people's faces and make them feel intimidated, which I could never do, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the same thing here where they'll start washing your windows and then they start demanding money, and you're like, I didn't tell you to wash these windows. My car's fine.
Yeah.
They made them dirty,
Yeah.
but then you don't want to fight with this crazy guy. And then also
Yeah.
at Saratoga, the racetrack, which is a lot of people know Saratoga. There's people that will charge $200 to park, so you have to, and they're not supposed to do that, but they have all the parking. But and then there's other people that kind of have a similar scam to what you're talking about. I mean, if you own a house and you're a half a mile from the racetrack and you can't find parking and you want to charge, price gouge parking, I guess that's entrepreneurship. But there are a lot of scams at the racetracks too when people are paying for parking that they're not really getting, I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm sure that's common. You stumbled upon something in one city, but I'm pretty sure that goes on everywhere.
Yeah, for sure. And these people too also had they had a sticker printed that said official Chicago parking permit or something like that. So it even made
really into it.
Yeah, it really made other people feel like it was real,
Right. Yep, I could see. I would probably fall for that. I mean, you're looking for parking. So yeah, that's interesting.
So they did this for around 60 cars within a few hours, so they made $2,400.
Wow. Wow.
So y'all be careful. And then the other thing about it was where they were charging people to park was actually illegal parking. So a lot of the people got parking tickets, and the parking tickets were around $75.
Oh, double whammy.
Yeah. So they ended up paying like $115 to park there.
And then what's not reported is they got scammed for parking. They got a parking ticket, and who knows how many of those people let somebody borrow their lighter. You never know.
Right. I know. Then they got free lighters on top of it.
Oh, terrible world.
Yeah. So be careful. Just because someone's wearing a vest doesn't mean that they're an official parking attendant.
I mean, yeah, we won't talk too much more about this because I might have to go buy one of those vests and make a little money myself.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Careful out there.
Well, speaking of...
And I just posted each and everything Scanbaits. Sorry. I had to, because they don't have their title in their channel. So I just wanted people to know why I posted that link. That's our guest for today, who should be joining us in the next 30 minutes, I would think.
Yep, or before then, so same. Well, I don't know why.
My video's like an hour.
Yeah. Well, I don't know why. I don't know why I was about to say speaking of, because what I was about to say is a completely a change of topics. But speaking of comedian podcasts, so we were celebrities that come on the podcast. I actually have a short trailer. It's like 1 minute that her manager sent over. So let me just show y'all our guest for Tuesday. I think it will be very interesting, and we can try to spread some. Remember, I like to have some non-scam baiting guests on, because how else are we supposed to spread awareness is if we don't talk to some new people. We can't just always have an audience of only people that watch scam baiting. We need to try to expand our audience so we can expand awareness. So we're gonna have a good comedian podcaster on Tuesday. So let me just play a little trailer for you. It's only 1 minute.
Amber Live, the drag queen comedy talk show. Famous guests like Bruce Valanche, Carol Baskin, John Fetterman, Tammy Brown, Mrs. Kasha Davis, Charles Bush, Hal Sparks, and many more. And comedy from Rusty Peen, Lucy Bell LeMay, Dwayne Scott Cerny, Cousin Craig, Boog and Shug, our producer Russell, Emoji Nightmare, Cousins Crystal and Bones, and Rocco Zamboni. Catch it all on youtube.com/Amber Live. And don't miss our incredible social media channels on TikTok and Instagram. Amber LeMay Live, the Larry King of drag queen comedy talk shows. Now with better legs. Don't forget to subscribe.
So that's our special guest on Tuesday. I'm super excited. It'll be something different. It will be interesting for sure. So make sure that you all come on Tuesday because we definitely want to hear what Amber has to say. And we can ask her about if she's ever been scammed. Teach her about scams so she can spread awareness on her own podcast about scams. You know?
Yep.
So it will be super fun. So make sure y'all come on Tuesday. I see that I have a lot of dropped frames, and I'm super sorry. There's just literally nothing I can do about it. It's also like the middle of the afternoon here when people are coming. People are probably buffering. So.
Yeah, I haven't really been watching the stream. I've been watching chat a little bit more today, but yeah, I haven't noticed any buffering.
Yeah, I can tell it's probably buffering. So, not a whole lot we can do about it. I can try to get. I was gonna try to look for some kind of like mobile internet. That I could use, but then I thought I'm only here for a few weeks. It's not really worth investing money. You know what I mean?
Right. And you have an Indian number. How much did the SIM card cost you?
Just like $10 for 1 month.
So if I bought, I don't know, 50 SIM cards, you're saying I would have 50 different numbers and I could just keep putting them into that one phone?
Yeah, but they'd be Indian numbers. I don't know if the U.S., I don't think you can get SIM cards that cheap. Can you?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I mean, one of the scammers I was talking to, I don't know if I posted that video or not. She was asking me how many numbers I have, and I was like, oh, I have about 1,000. And she said, oh, so you have 1,000 SIM cards? So no one's ever asked that before. So I guess that's a common thing. You can just, because they're cheap there. And I was like, no, I have 500 phones, and each phone has a text now. So I have 1,000 numbers. But then I said, maybe she's onto something. Maybe I should just buy a bunch of SIM cards.
I mean, that's what I did. I just got a SIM card, and I put it into my normal phone that I have in the U.S. So that was it.
Something to look into. Because yesterday, I got blocked so many times. It wasn't the best day for trolling. I just got blocked after 6 or 7 calls. I'm like, hurt my feelings. They would block me, but what are you gonna do? You got 6 numbers, and they block all of them. And I don't have a SIP dialer. I just do it all from my phones. I was thinking, okay, maybe SIM card's the way to go.
Yep.
Well, we'll see.
I agree. All right. Well, I think it's about time to bring our guest on. So before we do that, let's take a little break. And then we'll bring on our guest, Each and Everything Scanbaits. Of course, my big question is...
ahead.
Yeah.
But,
that's okay. I put up the
also,
little...
I got a call the other day, and I put it in the very first part of this video. I don't know if anyone else has gotten this, but I pick up the phone, and it's an automated thing telling me that they're sorry for calling me. So I don't know why that happened to me. And somebody was telling me it's a scammer that's looking to see if the number's active. and then they'll call you back from another number, and scam you. But I don't know. I just never had that before. I pick up the phone and it's a computer voice telling me that they're sorry for calling me.
Yeah.
It's just so interesting. But we'll see.
Okay, well, I look forward to hearing that. Oh, and when I said $10, it wasn't like just for the SIM card. Obviously, it was for a phone number with unlimited data for a month. So,
What a deal!
So
You could buy 10 lighters.
That's true. I could probably more like
Yep.
11, 12 lighters.
or if you come to my hood, there's a little crackhead selling it for $2.
Yeah, there you go.
Entrepreneurship.
Yep. All right. Well, let's take our take break, and then we'll be back with our guest. And of course, my first question will be, why the N and not an M, right?
Well, yeah, there's another Each and Everything Scanbaits channel, so I think it might have something to do with that. Although it's not, there's no Scanbaits in Each and Everything, and the other one, and they haven't posted in 5 years. I noticed, but
maybe it's the same person.
Had anything to do with it, but yeah, we'll ask them.
All right, sounds great. Okay, well, let's take our take break.
All right, see you in 20.
Hi, sorry for calling you at the wrong time. I apologize for calling you at the wrong time and disturb you. Kindly take care of yourself. Have a nice day. Goodbye.
You're mentally sick, sir.
Hello?
Yeah, who's this?
Go home, Gandu. No victim here. What are you doing calling me? It's Thursday. Good morning.
Thank you for calling in support. My name is Edward William. How may I help you?
You dumb fuck. What are you doing there? I told you to stay home last week. Go home.
What happened?
Exactly. What happened to you? Are you that stupid? I told you what would happen to you on Friday. You cannot block me. Mujhe block nahi kar sakte chutiya. Stop scamming people. I'm gonna call your ass all day long. We're just getting started here.
You can hang up the call.
So thank you for getting connected for the Geek Squad Vortex. This is Nero William. How can I help you?
Yeah, there are 265 bones in the... Go ahead, please.
You just shut up yourself, alright?
I shut up myself? She wants me.
Hello?
Oh, hello. You sound so hot. I'm getting a sunburn just listening to you. Go ahead, please. She wants me.
Thank you for getting connected to our Geek Squad. This is Alan. How may I help you?
Hey there. I've been waiting for a couple hours now. I'm up here in the tree. Can you help me?
Oh, you are on tree. Oh my god.
Yeah, I was chasing the cat up there, and then somebody
I was waiting for an hour. I
took...
was up in tree. Who can help you? Come.
Gandu?
Okay, I'm coming.
Where are you coming? That's what she said.
Under your tree.
Oh, you're coming under my tree?
I will give you a... Yes, I will provide you a ladder. You just get down with the use of that ladder, okay?
Oh, bohat Donyavad. You are so nice.
You are Mirinda.
I am what?
You are Mirinda.
Melinda?
It's Mirinda.
Mirinda. What does that mean?
It's Mirinda.
Mirinda.
You are connected with Norton Support. This is Stuart Lynn. How can I help you?
Stuart, what's going on? You sound so funny, but you just woke me up. Why are you waking people up? Get a job, fucker. Go home. There's no victim here.
Okay, no problem.
Don't wake me up.
Why are you getting so hyper?
Why are you scamming people? Don't worry about how hyper I am. Worry about why you're scamming, fucker.
I'm not scamming anybody.
Of course you are. You don't work for Norton. That's so funny.
No, where did you call?
I called a fucking scammer. Somebody who thinks they work for Norton.
Okay, no problem. See you. Have a great day.
Tumhara asli naam kya hai?
Sorry?
Tumhara asli naam kya hai, chutiya? Aap kaise hai? Uh-oh. Don't call this number again, fucker. Hang up the phone, Stuart.
Thank you for getting connected to the Norton Support. This is Harry. How may I assist you today?
Harry, what's going on? I've told you guys repeatedly, do not call this number. Do not wake me up. I'm sleeping, goddammit. Wait, go ahead, please.
We didn't call you. You call us.
You call people. You're sending text messages out. I'm sleeping. I hear the phone go bloop, bloop, bloop. Get a job, loser. Stop calling innocent people.
You're shit. You're a piece of shit.
Oh, I'm a piece of shit, but you're sitting there scamming. What does that make you? What does that make you? If I'm a piece of shit, what are you?
Thank you for calling, Norton. This is Jason. How can I help you?
Jason, please stop calling me. I've told your colleagues repeatedly. I'm sleeping, goddammit. Stop calling me.
Okay.
Okay, you promise you're not going to call me?
Yes, sir.
Say, I promise.
I promise we will never call you again.
Say, I'm a fucking loser. I like to hurt innocent people. Instead of working, it's easy to scam people.
Loser and you hurt innocent people, okay?
I heard you say you almost have it. Can you say I? Do you know that word yet?
You said to tell me that you are...
Oh my God, Bevakoof. Tumhara aasi naam kya hai?
Which language you are speaking?
I'm speaking your language. Do you want to have that debate right now of which country you're in?
No, my language is English.
Not your first language, Gandu.
My first language is English.
Aap mujhe block nahi kar sakte, chutiya. If you want to tell people your first language is English, then learn it, fucking loser.
Thank you for getting connected to the Northern support. This is Harry. How may I help you today?
Harry, you fuck. Here we go again. Stop waking me up, goddamn you. Please stop it.
You son of a bitch. Are you an asshole? You dumb fuck.
Is that why you keep waking me up,
What do you
Gandu?
think?
Stop waking me up.
You son of a chutia.
Bevakoof, right? Man, you're stupid.
Thank you for getting connected with Norton support. This is Stuart Lynn. How can I help you?
Stuart, this is ridiculous now. Let me speak to Samir. You should not be calling people like this. You wake me up like 5 times now, Gandu. I'm trying to sleep. Go ahead, please.
Oh my God, you're such a motherfucker, man. You're such a motherfucker.
Why do you say those things? You wake me up and now I'm a motherfucker.
Because you're a racist motherfucker.
I'm a racist motherfucker? Where do you get that? I'm just curious.
Yes.
I'm just curious. I know your English sucks, but, like, what's your definition of racism?
Yes. Your language also sucks, man. You're just a piece of shit, man, who is trying to just waste our time.
Tumhara aasi naam kya hai, loser? Tumhara aasi naam kya hai?
Suck my dick, loser. Suck my dick, loser.
You didn't answer my question. Answer my question.
You're not getting that. You're not getting that.
Oh, but you understood me, though.
Thank you for calling Norton Support. This is Jason. How can I help you today?
Jason, please stop calling me. I'm trying to sleep, goddammit.
Fuck you.
You're so mad.
Julian from Norton Security. How may I help you?
I'm trying to sleep over here. Why do you guys keep calling me? Stupid fuck. Get a job. Stop waking people up.
You too, motherfucker. Asshole.
Oh, do you want me to get a job and not wake people up?
Don't you say goodbye?
My name is Stacy and you have reached technical support. How may I help you?
Oh, did you want to make out? Go ahead, please.
Make up, but
Like, do you want to...
you're the one who's calling.
Yeah,
what do you want?
Right, do you want to play some tonsil hockey later?
Why would I like to play that?
I don't know.
What's the reason behind your call, sir?
I feel like you would do anything in life. You're a loser. I mean, you sit there and hurt people. You do anything for money. Go ahead, Rundy.
Okay.
Okay. Tumhara aasi naam
You
kya
go
hai?
ahead, Sarah.
You sound beautiful.
Motherfucker, go and fuck your mother, idiot.
Tumhara aasi naam kya hai?
She wants me.
Thank you for calling support. This is Ray. How can I help you?
Ray, what are you doing?
I'm fucking your girlfriend.
Now, let's have a conversation. Why are you scamming people? Go ahead, please. That's the end of that conversation. See if we get Ray on the line again.
Thank you for calling support. This is Ray. How can I help you?
Ray, what's going on, Ray? What are you doing, Ray?
अरे बहन के लोड़ो पागल वागल हो गए सारे आज ही फोन करोगे.
Thank you for calling Amazon Support. How may I help you?
Hey, before the break, when we got disconnected, you were just about to open up. Like, you were telling me that you feel like a loser and you hate saying you work for Amazon even though you don't know anything about them. Can you please continue?
Suck my dick.
Hi, thank you for calling PayPal. This is Ben. How may I help you?
Ben, what's going on, you dumb fuck? No victim here. I'm so sorry. Messing up your day a little bit. Just wasting your time. You got to speak up. I can barely hear you.
Not your son, and don't abuse.
What do you mean don't abuse? You're sitting there trying to rob from innocent people. What do you mean don't abuse? You're lucky that's all you're getting. Stupid fuck. Don't abuse.
Thank you so much for reaching the. Thank you so much for reaching. This is your.
You have to be the stupidest scammer ever. Do you even know your scam, fucker? Go ahead, please. Something I said?
Okay.
I mean, you're terrible at this, bro. Why don't you work? Why are you calling people pretending to work for AT&T? Tumhara asli naam kya hai? Go ahead, please.
Thank you for calling. This is Sam. How can I help you today?
Hey, Sam, I am so sorry. We had gotten disconnected before. Before we got disconnected, you were talking about your small penis, and you think that that's why you're so evil, because you were born with such a small lund. Something I said?
Thank you for getting connected with PayPal. This is that. I can help you.
Oh, I'm so sorry. No victim here. What's going on, you dumb fuck? Go ahead, please.
Your wife.
Yeah, of course. My wife, my daughter, my mom.
Hi, this is Rex, the cancellation department of PayPal.
Hello?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, the problem is you were talking and it was just so stupid. I blacked out for a minute. I was amazed at how stupid you sound. No victim here, buddy. Hang up. I'll call you right back. Dumbass. Hang up the fucking phone. We're done here, loser.
Welcome to PayPal support. This is Dan.
I thought the last guy sounded stupid. Hello?
How can I help you, sir?
Yeah, how do I sound right now if I say Metumhari Mako Chodunga? Did you understand me?
Your voice is breaking up, sir.
My voice is fine, fucker. Just help me out. Tumhara asinam kya hai, Chutia?
Hello, can you hear me?
My voice was fine until I started speaking your language, Gandu.
Thank you for calling support. This is Daniel. How can I help you?
Daniel, listen to me. I know this is crazy. I was trying to dig to China. I got stuck underneath some river somewhere. Is there anything you can do? I'm surprised I even get reception right now.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm underground, bitch.
Name?
My name's Dean Michael Myers. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm underground.
Thank you for calling PayPal. This is Peter. How may I help you?
Oh, my lucky day. Peter, how are you?
Oh my God, you again?
Me again. Me all day. Just me and you.
Oh my God. So how may I help you?
I'm just calling to waste your time. I mean, you want to talk to me? We're just practicing today, really. We don't need to yell at each other. Just let me know how my pronunciation is. Metumhari Mako Chodunga. Did I sound okay?
That's very bad. Not good.
Oh,
good.
You say it then. Let me learn from you.
One more time.
Yeah, you say it.
Okay.
No, that's basic shit. Anybody says that. Teach me how to say something else, like Metumhari Mako Chodunga.
Because you are fucking British asshole.
Oh my God, you're so angry. Why are you so angry?
Yeah, because you are continuing calling me like, what the fuck?
What do you expect, though? Like, let's be honest with each other. What do you expect? Are we supposed to just sit back and let you rob people? How dare we bother the criminals, right? You have to know that.
Right now, we are just simply transfer our money, you know, from your people. It's $86,000 from our bank.
I don't know what that means, Gandu. You're sitting there representing a PayPal employee, and you know what you're doing is wrong. End of story.
Yeah.
So, I'll ask you again, Ap Idna Gusa Qkar Rehehe. Why are you so angry?
Yeah, because they might be choose.
I mean, is it because you're poor? Like, you're really angry that you're just poor? And you think you can make other people poor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, you are, motherfucker.
And that's all you can... And what do you say to people that think you're a coward and you're like a little phone gangster?
Bro, just listen to me. Just listen to me.
Yeah.
We are gangsters, we are scammers, we are all of it, okay?
No, you're not, though. My friend was just in your call centers yesterday, actually. And she said she went in there and you guys ran like little bitches.
Don't you say goodbye?
You are connected with support. How can I help you?
You're picking up the phone pretending that you want to help people, but you really want to rob them.
I want you to understand. legally and federally, I know what type of time waster you are.
Do you want people to empty their bank account?
Why would you waste my precious time?
We call scammers. And man, they say the dumbest stuff.
Go ahead, please.
Hey, then I'll call this number again, okay?
Okay. Hey everyone, we're back. Sorry, I got so caught up in Take's video, I forgot to add our friend to the call. So let me just add him right quick.
That was the part where I was telling the scammer you were in his call center.
Yeah. That's pretty funny. I got so many people in my Discord now, it's kind of hard to keep track of everybody. Hold on a second. Oh wait, I see them here. Hold on. Okay. All right. We're calling them now. So bear with us. This is my first time calling. Hello. Are you there? Hello, each and everything Scanbaits.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, ma'am. Hi, ma'am. You have a computer problem I can help you with?
I'm so sorry about that. You hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, that's good.
Welcome to our show. This is Tagawa Media Scam Pranks, and I'm CJ.
What's up, man?
Yeah, welcome
What
to
up?
our show. Thanks for joining us today.
Be here.
Yeah, I was super happy. So tell us a little bit about yourself, like how you got started in scam baiting, how long you've been doing it, et cetera, et cetera.
Well, yeah. Years ago, I was really desperate. I fell for a lot of scams, unfortunately. Very few scams that I fell for personally, it was something called a blank ATM scam. And it mostly dealt with the scammers that was in over there in Nigeria. So I was in a really bad place in my life at the time. I kept falling for it, just desperate. Then, thankfully I stopped falling for it. And then the one thing I learned from these scammers is that they don't care about you, okay? They just want your money. And they'll do anything they can get to get your hard-earned money, no matter what it takes. And the thing that motivates me in scam baiting is realizing that if I can keep a scammer on the phone as long as possible, I'm protecting a real victim in real time from potentially falling for these scams and having themselves ruined or their families destroyed by falling for these scams. But as far as when I started scam baiting, it was about like 2 months ago is when I started getting into it. And over time, I started getting the equipment, getting myself together just so I can keep these guys on the phone longer and then waste their time and just absolutely just piss them off, Because at the end of the day, or each call, that's my goal is to just piss them off, but at the same time not reveal. So that way, when they call a real victim by chance, the real victim will either hang up on them, because the scammer will end up losing it, thinking it's just another scam baiter. And yeah, that's basically it right now.
Yeah, that's a great approach. Do you have any influences? Like, was there anyone that you looked up to that you kind of wanted to, that you liked their style and you wanted to have a similar style?
Yeah, right now it's Kit Bogan right now.
Yeah.
I would have guessed that.
Yeah.
Totally would have guessed that.
Yeah, Kit Boga is definitely, I feel like, one of the most entertaining scam baiters. He's really a very awesome actor. So I'll just cut to the chase. The biggest thing I want to know is why you went with Scanbaits instead of Scambaits. Are you there?
The reason is because I thought it would just be funny to, just like stand out from everybody else who has scam baits in their title. So I thought it would be great for me to stand up if I just went with Scanbaits, right? The second reason is because the irony of it, because you know how the tech support scammers, the refund scammers, and all of them, they run fake scans on your computers. They scan around your bank accounts. They scan around your computer, basically. And let me see. The third reason was because I had to scan around for numbers to call, technically. Like, I scanned through Reddit, I scanned through Scammer Info, all these websites, so that's basically why I named it that, really.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And you're right, it is different. It doesn't seem like though you have any trouble with the algorithm because you're growing really fast.
Just very happy to, have people, watching the videos and everything and being aware of the type of scams that are out there, so I just basically wanted to contribute to educating everybody, really.
Yeah, awesome.
I mean, when I was binge watching all of your videos in the past few weeks, I mean, you've seen I've left comments and said, "Hey, I love your stuff." It seemed like you've been doing this for at least posting for only about 2 months, and a few weeks ago you went from like 300 views on a video to like 4,000. I mean, you got to be happy, right? I mean, to have over 1,000 subs within 2 months of posting, I mean that's great. You have to be happy.
I definitely am happy, but I wasn't expecting to grow that fast,
Yeah, I mean, a lot of us would have killed for 1,000, and it took us like a year, I think, CJ and I. But I mean, that's great that you're spreading awareness, and your channel's definitely growing, and hopefully it'll grow. Sky's the limit, right? I mean, what's your plan? You're gonna obviously keep messing with these scumbags. You're posting quite frequently. You're gonna stay with it.
I said earlier, like, one of the things I try to keep doing this is making sure these scammers don't get to any real old people and ruin their families and ruin their lives, It's just like, if that was my grandma, I'd want a scam beta to be there to keep them from getting scammed by a specific scam or scam,
Right, right.
For sure.
Now, how many calls? I mean, somebody in the chat asked, my video, there's, I don't know, I'm a little different. I'm more of like a prankster, a troller. I waste their time, but it still takes a lot of time to edit. And, you're on the phone with these guys all day long. I mean, does it take you more than a few times before you get the right one that you can post?
Yeah, it usually does. It takes time because it's like, some scammers, they'll realize you'll just be wasting their time and they'll just hang up on me and block me. Then I would just have to keep going around searching for other numbers to call, because even if I do get one scammer, it's like sometimes they'll have audio issues and you won't be able to hear my voice and I won't be able to upload the video. So it does happen sometimes.
Yeah, don't you hate that? You're like, that's the perfect content, and it just got ruined by something, like what you just said, like a mishap or an audio issue, or they hang right up. I can imagine.
So, I even got one video. It was over an hour long. And you can't hear me. It really sucks.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, we've had things on our show here where it's we're talking for a half hour and it's like great stuff, and then we're like, oh shit, nobody could hear us. We have to start over. It happens.
Yeah.
And that's all my fault, not CJ's.
Yeah.
How long each day would you say you're putting into the fight against the war on scammers? I mean, is it a bunch of hours, or is it some days only? I mean, is it all different? Sporadic, or do you think you dedicate a certain amount of hours a day?
I say I do at least like over 2 hours because I really go to work 6 days a week, so I usually have to make my calls like really early in the morning. So I would have to start like at like 10 a.m. and then I can only keep going on for about like till 12:30 or near 1 p.m. because usually I have to be at work every day like right before 1 p.m.
And are you on the East Coast or the West Coast, or in the middle?
East Coast.
East Coast. Okay. Yeah, just like us.
Yeah, we're East Coasters.
Good. I was feeling bad if it was like 5 o'clock in the morning and you were like waking up
Yeah.
that early and then going to work and then dealing with scambaiters, or I mean not scambaiters, scammers.
Scambaiters.
Well, yeah, sometimes that can happen too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Have you done any collabs with anybody else yet?
Not yet. Dan Glee Boss, he texted me about a collab one time, so I'm thinking about doing that. But I was doing another call one time, and the scammers, they connected me with another scam beta. It was really funny. But I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna release that video though, edit it though.
Was it anyone like with a channel, or just some like a not amateur, but like what's the word? Not amateur, but like
like just somebody who's aware that's messing with them, right?
yeah, like a hobbyist as opposed to a full-time baiter or something. I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah, like I don't know if he had a channel or not, but me and him talked for a little bit. I guess he was just a beta without a YouTube channel. But it was really funny because this call, the scammers, they couldn't block me because it was like one of those call centers where you had to press 3 or the dial pad to connect to somebody, and so they couldn't block me. So I just kept calling them over and over and over again.
That sounds awesome. Take loves those kind of ones where you can call them over and over again.
Yeah, well, that's what I do. I mean, each call's about 10 to 30 seconds long. You pray that you're not getting blocked right away. And so I love those ones that Each and Everything was just talking about, like where you have to enter in the 3 or whatever, because yeah, you don't get blocked. But I mean, yesterday I didn't get blocked right away. On an 802 area code or Hawaii area code 808, I forgot. But I mean, they were just so stupid. Sometimes you get lucky.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's all different. But I love those conferences you're talking about. I mean, that's happened to me where all of a sudden you call and you know that they're triggered because there's so many people that are just messing with these idiots. As soon as they say, you hear that little bloop, you're conferenced in with like three or four other people that are just screaming and yelling.
Yeah,
you can get some of the greatest calls from meeting other scam baiters.
Yeah,
the conferences.
for sure. Yeah, that's a great point.
Yep, and of course I tell everyone to sub to me and you. So I'm like,
awesome.
Gotta go,
that
guys.
Sounds great.
Make sure you sub the C chain take.
Yeah, I love that. I hope you get conference more. Well, have you done any do you do anything with kind of like investigative side, like you're like, looking up their IP addresses, trying to get bank accounts or anything, or are you just more focusing on the time wasting?
It's the time wasting now. I have tried to get the IP address and all that, but haven't been able to figure out how to use Wireshark to get the IP address because it's like different IP addresses coming from my host machine, the virtual machine, and outgoing IP address. So I couldn't figure out which one was their IP.
Oh, okay. I'm sure that somebody can help you with that. You just have to ask around. That's a good thing about scam baiting is whatever you want to do, like somebody's probably done it before, so you just ask around and we can find someone that can help you do it, But yeah, what I really enjoy investigating, I think it's a super fun part of scam baiting. I haven't been doing it as much lately, but it's a really fun part of doing it. And my advice always, I wish when I had started investigating getting bank accounts, I had kept better records, because it would have been great, one, to go back and say oh, I got this exact bank account from this person on this date. There must be a connection. But I didn't do that. I'm still not doing it to the best of my ability. So I'll definitely, that would just be one advice I would give to people, is if you do start kind of getting some stuff or even numbers. It's really good to track them, but I'm super bad at doing it.
Yeah, so I got you. But usually don't those be like money mules most of the time?
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, they're usually going to be money mules in America. Some of them are going to be victims, like they're using victim accounts and they're tricking. The victims are still being tricked, and then some people it's career money mules. You know, like they're hired to be a money mule. They know like they're probably doing something sketchy. Thank you so much, Blue. Thank you so much. But people don't care because they just get paid a lot. You know. But yeah, so that would be something good to do. Yeah, you know, I'm not saying there's no rules in scam baiting. Nobody nobody should ever tell anyone else how to scam bait. But it's just something I wish I had done when I started. So that's why I'm just passing it along to you. Like it's a slight regret I have that I didn't keep better records. You know. So, so what other future plans do you have?
Say over time, I just want to I want to be like Pierogi, able to get into scammers' computers, see their side of things, and then just infiltrate like their call center virtually as far as that goes, and just release info to the public about how more in depth they run these scams. You know.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's definitely awesome goals because Pierogi does a lot of amazing things. So, you know, you can definitely get there. Just learn one thing at a time. You know, that's how you do it. And the other thing about long baits is you can kind of build relationships with scammers, and that really helps you long term. You know, because then if you need an insider, you have that relationship there. You can send somebody in. You know.
Yep.
Anyway, y'all, I'm really sorry about my internet. I know it's super annoying. I don't know if you heard each and everything, but I'm actually in India right now using hotel Wi-Fi. So it's kind of slow. It keeps dropping.
You hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Sorry, what'd you say?
Yeah, I said, how's it over there?
Oh, it's super beautiful. I just I don't like the bathrooms or the heat. Other than that, it's super beautiful. But you should definitely come over and visit.
In the summer.
Yeah. So, do you have any plans to like stream your face? Or are you gonna be like Jim and kind of remain anonymous?
Get like a webcam, then I'd like to set up kind of like how Kid Boga has his green screen, he has the animated background and all that. But if I ever do like reveal my face, then I want it to be like that. But as far as right now, no. But for the future, maybe.
Yeah, I could totally understand that. Especially because it adds another layer to your streaming that can be awkward. Do you ever live stream or do you just post right now? Are you there? Did we lose you?
Sorry.
Like I said, I have bad internet, so it wouldn't be your fault. we can't hear you too good, but it could be my internet.
So I was having a conversation with a few people the other night on Discord, and one person kept coming through like R2D2, and the other three were fine. And I don't know if it's because of where I sit. I mean, so it could be our fault because it's the internet. Even though that I'm clear and I can hear CJ, it still might be our fault.
Not to shade, guys, but I'm using Ethernet. I'm connected directly to my router.
Oh, okay. Well, I totally understand that. It's really hard to I find it really hard to stream your face because it just adds a whole another thing you have to think about. Like you have to think about like normally when I stream I'm like taking notes or like something like that, or maybe even eating, and you can't do any of that if you're showing your face, or you can do it but it makes it more awkward. So but I think that's a good goal for you.
Yeah, we just have to think about it.
Yeah, for sure. You definitely can. Well, again, I'm super sorry about the internet. Like I'm having major internet speed here, y'all. I'm really sorry. Take, was there anything else? Did you have any other questions?
No, I mean, we appreciate what you're doing. I'm a big fan. I watch your stuff all the time. I always try to comment. Sometimes I don't, but I always definitely watch it so you get the views. I'm assuming since you're new, I mean, although you're killing it in views on the last couple videos, you might not be close to the 4,000 hours, but we'll get you there. Just because I don't know if you have plans to monetize or not. But we're definitely here to help. No one really, a few people did help CJ and I in the beginning, but now we have big names helping us. So it's nice to be able to give back to the newer baiters. Please just keep doing what you're doing. You know, I'm a big fan, you know, so I'm selfish. So that's why I love doing this show. We get to talk with new and interesting people to the community. So yeah, just keep posting, please.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, of course, I'm going to continue this because, one thing I always say is great legacies always start small, and having your support, everybody's support behind me to protect people is just what I need because, the only way we can make a difference is if we do this together, Because if the scammers can band together and steal all this money from all these people, then we can all come together and protect these people's money and their families too. Just like how Pierogi made the People's Call Center, like I think that's pretty cool. Like having an anti-scam call center to intercept the scammers, like that's amazing, right there. Like that's progress right there to stop scams once and for all.
Absolutely. I totally agree. Well said. Well, we're all about camaraderie here, so feel free to let us know if you need anything. And we'll definitely have you back on in the future when I don't have such internet problems. I'm really sorry, but I'm super glad that everyone got to meet you today. If they hadn't checked your channel out, I'm sure they will be checking it out now.
Yep. I just posted the link. Although your name is not in the in your link, but I want everyone to realize that when I'm posting links, I'm only posting yours right now. So people can click on it and go show each and everything some love.
Yep, for sure.
All right.
I really appreciate your support. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
Appreciate you waking up and hanging out with us.
Yeah, for sure. And sorry again about my internet. I really apologize, but it was super great having you. And we'll have you again on in the future when I'm back in America, and then it'll be a little bit smoother.
Yep.
Looking forward to that.
Okay, great. Well, we'll all go sub to your channel and watch a video later, and thank you so much.
See you guys later. Stay safe out here.
Yeah, thank you. Man. Bye. All right. Well, that was super fun. It's always fun to talk to new scambaiters. Sorry again, I was having a lot of issues with my internet. I think that should we just go ahead and end early, because this is probably annoying for everyone to have to keep refreshing.
We can. I mean, I got to go track down a crackhead and find my lighter.
Yeah.
But so I love doing what we do, so it's hard to say yes. But I do feel for the people. I'm not really watching it. I guess there's a lot of buffering. That conversation that we had was tough, just because I think he had a voice changer, and then we have bad internet. So we definitely need to have him back because he's got a lot to offer.
Yeah,
But, I'm sorry. I couldn't hear a lot of what he had to say.
Oh yeah, it's totally my fault. We'll have him back on again, but we appreciate him coming by. Basically, the main points he made was that he is focusing on time wasting. One day hopes to get into investigations. Looks up to yeah, and
Tagal Media.
Yeah, Tagal Media. So
The internet was buffering when he said Tagal, but
I heard
it. Be just me.
Yeah, I heard it loud and clear. Tagal Media.
Right.
Yeah, and so definitely go support him. It always helps because everyone's style might appeal to someone else that might help them from getting scammed. Thank you so much, Aussie.
Thanks so much, Aussie.
Yeah, so we greatly appreciate it, and everyone joining us today, and thanks so much to each and everything for joining us, and please go sub to him, and I will be back on later with Twitch. Again, I might have some buffering. There's not a lot I can do about it, but please come by if you want to hear. I'll be doing some monitoring of scam calls, but I am going to take a nap first because I'm super tired. I went to bed around 4, got up at 9. I think I said that earlier. So I'm going to take a nap, and then I'll be back up monitoring some scam calls on Twitch. And what are you up to today?
I need to start figuring out some interesting calls for next week. So I'll probably be on the phone to these scumbags. I'm tired. I mean, you can hear in my voice. I've been watching each and everything videos and hunting down little crackheads that might have my lighter. I'm tired, but I'm still gonna call them today. If you can pass some numbers my way with any info, any inside info, so I can shock them, that's always appreciated. But yeah, not a lot going on.
Sounds great. Well, I'll definitely do that. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Please come back. Please stop by my Twitch later and come back and visit us on Tuesday, because we will have a great time. And then Take will be around talking to criminals, so hit him up.
I'm always curious, now that you have that technology that you're listening in, how do I know that you're not going to hear me?
Oh, believe me, if I heard you, I would be so excited I couldn't keep it to myself.
It's embarrassing. I mean, I was getting down and dirty with a female scammer the other day, and I'm like, oh, do I have friends listening?
Well, I mean, you definitely have someone listening. The managers listen to that stuff, so.
Do the managers really listen, or is that just a shtick? Like, I always thought when they say it's recorded, it's not.
I don't know if they record everyone, but I know the managers definitely randomly join calls and listen in, or the owners or whatever. Probably just to make sure that they're doing their jobs,
I mean, because I've had scammers, legit. I mean, some of them will just pull your leg and maybe they know they're being recorded. But I've had some that have given me their personal number, and we've become somewhat, friends offline.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe they're not doing that in every call center. And again, sometimes you're calling and it's getting directed to people's apartments, I'm learning. People are by themselves. They're still part of the organization, but they're working from home.
Right.
But I guess it would still be recorded if they're still part of that network. I don't know. It's interesting.
Yeah.
But you're saying they do listen. They do have that capability to record.
Oh yeah, they do. I mean, like I said, whether they record every phone conversation, I don't know, because that would be a lot of storage. But the owners and stuff and the managers definitely join calls and like listen in and make sure that people are doing what they're supposed to do. You know, I guess.
I'm going to ask
Yeah.
every scammer that today if they're if we're being recorded.
There you go. There you go. Or just ask, like, is your manager on the line too? That's what you could ask us also.
Yep.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us, and we will see you on Tuesday at 7:30 for our comedian podcast friend Amber. So looking forward to that.
Absolutely, and I know you're going to shout out the super chats. I can't remember. I know Aussie and Blue and Sven. And there was a couple others. I might please forgive me.
Oh, no problem.
You're better at it than I am.
Oh, well, that's because I can look and just read them out. That's why I'm better. I don't have to watch them. Okay. So thank you. And of course, as always, thank you so much to the mods. Sometimes I forget to say it, but we super appreciate it very much.
Miss Betty Blue Hair.
Yep. Hold on one second. Okay, so thank you so much today to Lucifer Screams, Blue Scalpel, and Aussie for the super chats. We really appreciate that.
Got them all. I got them all.
Yep, you did. And we will be back. I'll be back later on Twitch for some live scam calls. So make sure you try to stop on by if y'all want to on my Twitch, CJ_scams.
Awesome.
All right. Well, y'all have a great day. Love you guys. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye, y'all.
You're connected with support. How can I help you?
You're picking up the phone pretending.
Why would you waste my precious time?
We call scammers, and man, they say the dumbest stuff.
Go ahead, please.
Hey, do not call this number again. You have